Change and creation often involves suffering and destruction. That's the bad news. The good news is that change, especially change in your life, is possible. So you can change your life, but you have to be willing to pay the price. Hi, if you have no idea who I am, my name is Claudiu Manea. I'm a psychologist and a therapist. And for the past 10 years, I've been helping families grow stronger together and function better together. In order to explain this whole idea about change and creation involving pain and destruction, I'm going to be running you through the 3 levels of reality, like I call them: the material level, the psychological level, and the spiritual level, to try to give you some examples and some ideas in order to better illustrate this concept. Now, why this is important to you, I think, is that a lot of people would like to make some change in their lives. Some of them, if not a lot of them, would like to make a major change in their lives, but their expectations are completely off. They expect the process of change to be this very natural, very mild spiritual experience in which there are rose petals, there's soft music playing, and they just transition naturally and effortlessly into the new state. And that's almost never the case. The process of change and the process of creation is never that pretty to look at. However, the long-term benefits of going through that and putting yourself through that usually outweigh the temporary inconvenience or the temporary pain that you experience. So let me run you through like I said, the 3 levels, and I hope that you'll get a better grasp on what I'm talking about. So there are 3 levels to reality: material, psychological, and spiritual. And we're going to be running through all of them so that you can better understand this concept. The first level is the material level, and that's the easiest one to explain because it's easier for all of us to comprehend the examples and what's actually happening and so on. So we'll start with this one. On the material level, material meaning the world that we can perceive and measure. Let's take the example of going to the gym in order to grow muscles. So first of all, you decide to go to the gym because you want to look better, you want to have bigger as a man, let's say, or as a woman as well, why not? You want to look better, you want to have a firmer and a tighter body, you want to let's say build up your sense of self-confidence and all of that. And the prospect of you looking better, feeling better and all of that appeals to you. And you imagine that it's going to take some effort and it's going to get you this result in the end. So you go to the gym and first you let's say that you are going to the gym for the first time, and upon entering the gym and starting to work out on the equipment in the gym, first of all, you discover that it's harder than you imagined. Second of all, you discover that it takes longer than you imagined. And third, you discover that it hurts. Because usually, especially if you're not really accustomed to working out in the gym, the first few weeks maybe, you are going to be extremely sore after each workout. And that soreness in your muscles is actually pain, physical pain that you experience. Now, what exactly happens in you starting to work out? So the whole idea of hypertrophy meaning growing your muscles, is exposing those muscles to some sort of stress. And what you are doing by working out is that you are stressing the muscles. You are causing micro tears in the muscles, and when those micro tears repair themselves, the muscle gets a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger. And the more that you do this, the bigger and stronger the muscles become. But that micro tear that appears in the muscle is the destruction that I'm talking about. So it's you are going after change in changing your body in this example, and that change involves, first of all, destruction, meaning micro tearing muscles, and then pain, meaning you feeling sore after the workout. That is the almost exact principle that functions throughout when it comes to change and when it comes to creation, to creating anything. Because think about it like this: if you create something by interfering with an object or something, and you change what that something looks like. So if you're a sculptor, you are interfering with a block of marble and you are changing what that block of marble looks like. So in you changing, you destroy the block of marble, at least partially. That same principle applies to all three levels of existence. The same principle applies to the psychological level. Moving one step forward, let's say that you have an idea about life, about the world, about yourself, that you have held on to throughout your entire life. And let's say that now you are looking to change your life in some direction. And let's say that that idea that you have held on to for most of your life or your entire life is preventing you from making that change. So in order for you to move further and to move on to the new life that you are envisioning for yourself, you need to let go of that idea. The problem with ideas that we have, especially ideas that we have held on to for most of our lives, is that we tend to mistakenly think that those ideas are a part of ourselves. We think that that idea is somehow connected with who we are, with our personality and all of that. Now, like I said, that is a mistaken idea. It's not true. However, a lot of people think like that. And if you need to let go of such an idea in order for you to make the change that you are looking for in your life, you letting go of that idea causes you to experience pain. We call it psychological pain, but it's pain nonetheless. And the pain is caused by you feeling like you are letting go of a part of yourself, because that idea, you have come to view it as being a part of yourself. So in you letting go of that idea, it's like you are letting go of a part of you, and that causes you to experience psychological pain. When talking about the spiritual level, it's very much alike the psychological level, in that, for instance, a lot of times, in order for us to experience spiritual growth, we need to work on and decrease our ego. And the same principle applies here as well. So because we have lived with our egos for most or almost or even all of our lives, we tend to view ego as part of ourselves. We tend to view ego as something that's really intrinsic to our personality and to our mind and all of that. And upon us attempting to let go of some of that ego, because you can't really destroy your ego, no matter what the Buddhists tell you. You can't destroy the ego, but you can reduce it. So upon you attempting to reduce your ego, you are as well experiencing the pain of letting go, because you feel and you think that you are letting go a part of yourself. However, upon you contemplating some sort of change that you want to make in your life, you need to really understand this principle that there cannot be change and there cannot be creation without some sort of destruction and without some sort of pain that you will experience. And you need to really manage your expectations and manage your motivation in order for you to not give up before you have achieved what you have set out to achieve. That is the whole point of this discussion, to prepare you better for actually making the change that you want to make. So that's what I had for you today. If you found it interesting, please don't forget to hit subscribe and ring notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post something new. Whether I'll see you on the next one or not, thank you very much for watching, and especially for making it up until the end. And I hope you have a great day moving forward. Thank you and take care.